Welcome to another episode of InnoCity Analyzes. Today we are diving deep into the fascinating study titled Knowledge Flows with Multinational Corporations, explaining subsidiary isolation and its performance implications by L. Philippe Monteiro, Nicholas Arvidsson, and Julian Birkinshaw. This paper explores a studied yet critical issue in global business, the isolation of subsidiaries with multinational corporations and the impact this has on performance. Let's start with the basics. Multinational corporations are vast networks of subsidiary units spread across the globe, and one of their most valuable assets is knowledge. The study shows that these subsidiaries create, share, and apply knowledge, leading to innovation and competitive advantages. But what happens when certain subsidiaries become isolated from the flow of knowledge? Let's start with knowledge isolation. This paper focuses on subsidiaries that are left out of the crucial knowledge exchange activities. These isolated subsidiaries often miss out on learning about new products, best practices, or technological advancements from other units of the headquarters. The key finding: isolation has a tangible negative effect on their performance. Let's continue with the in-crowd phenomenon. The authors use the term in-crowd to describe the group of subsidiaries that actively participate in knowledge sharing. These units tend to be perceived as highly capable, which encourage even more knowledge flow toward them. However, the isolation minority is rarely involved in this kind of exchange, leaving them without the benefits of new information, ideas, or opportunities. Over time, this isolation creates a downward spiral, compounding the performance gap between connected and disconnected ones. What drives knowledge flow? According to the study, knowledge transfer is not just about sending and receiving data. Instead, it's framed as a probabilistic search process initiated by the recipient unit. This means that the subsidiaries that seek out knowledge are usually those who perceive themselves as capable of understanding and utilizing it. On the flip side, subsidiaries that don't see themselves as a strong player in the network often don't actively engage in seeking out knowledge, further isolating themselves. This leads the authors to propose the concept of liability of internal isolation, similar to the liability of unconnectedness that has been discussed in the network theory. Simply put, isolated subsidiaries' performance worse because they aren't tapped into the broader network of knowledge and collaboration with the MNC. This study provides the critical takeaway from MNC managers: the importance of ensuring that all subsidiaries, especially those that are geographically or functionally isolated, are actively engaged in the knowledge-sharing network. Isolated subsidiaries should be identified for inclusion in communication and learning initiatives. The findings of this paper challenge us for rethink how MNCs handle internal knowledge transfer. The paper's authors emphasizes that knowledge integration within global firms is far from perfect, and isolating subsidiaries can significantly hinder overall organizational performance. Addressing this issue not only enhances the competitiveness of the isolated units, but also enhances the global network of the MNC as a whole. As we wrap up, we encourage you to think about the knowledge flow in your own organization. Are there parts of the businesses that are being left out of the critical exchanges? If so, addressing these gaps could unlock untapped potential.